So you guys really thought I was joking about that comment I made in my last video about Sonic vs. Crossworlds? I'm in there. I'm like that. I'm in the network test. Not literally, but I was playing it this weekend. There's some things I do want to talk about it though. Like the gameplay and the abilities and everything like that. So yeah, let's start. So gameplay. The gameplay, bro, one thing I don't like about the game is the fact that if you get hit with one item and you're in second place, you will automatically get put in 11th place because it will slow you down so much and everybody else just speeds past you because everybody is like cramped up. I wouldn't say cramped up, but like everyone's like right behind each other majority of the time. So like if you get hit once and you're in second place, bam, you're screwed. You're cooked because now you're in 11th place. One thing about the power vehicles, like the vehicle types, I only use power, speed, and boost. So power vehicles, one thing I did notice is that power vehicles takes like the saw much better, like the saw attack, but it sucks at drifting. Like drifting is my thing. Like I am the queen of drifting. I am the drifting master. Not really, but I'm the drifting queen, okay? I'm like that when it comes to drifting. So I need a car that's able to drift, and the power type is just not it. But I do like that it takes the saw much better because when you get hit with that saw, you bounce back so quickly, and I appreciate that. The speed car, I use that as like my main. Like I didn't mean to. My whole idea, like the main thing I wanted to play with was the extreme gear, and I did that, but it was mainly, I don't know how to explain it. I would say it was mainly for turning and just to feel that mobility, you know. But the speed cars though, like the speed cars, yeah, it was nice for drifting. They're good, but I think the hoverboards or the extreme gear, whatever. I'm gonna say hoverboards. I like saying hoverboards better. They're kind of better for drifting because they have like a more of a boost to them. But like I prefer both of them. I like both of them. I don't really feel much of a difference though. It's just preference for real. Speaking of drifting, whatever you do, don't go in the grass. Don't go in there. Don't go in the grass. No, unless you have a boost. If you have a boost, then yeah, okay, you can go in the grass. But everything else, like if you don't have a boost, don't go in the grass, bro. Don't. No. Colorful Mall, the shortcut. The Colorful Mall shortcut slows you down a lot. That's one thing I noticed, and it pisses me off because it's right near the finish line. Like, I feel like in order to pull that off, that little shortcut, you have to boost. And there was a lot of times where I really feel like I got hit by nothing. Like, there were like a handful of times where I got hit and I didn't see a single item touch my character. Like, Amy got hit for no reason. Like, I saw nothing hit me and I just... whatever. Anyway. The monster trucks. Yo, the monster trucks are so annoying. Like, especially when people have starters. Like, the starter monster truck. Bro, it's so annoying. Like... And it's crazy because you get hit by the monster truck when you touch it at all, like in general. Like if you're behind the monster truck and you get hit, like you touch it, you just flatten it. Like, but it didn't run you over because you were just behind it. So that's one thing I don't get and one thing I don't like about it. Cause like I can't really handle. I mean, I could handle the speed, but I'm not about to slow down because the monster truck's in front of me, bro. That's not what we're doing, bro. No. And I had some close calls, I'm not gonna lie. The races were intense. Like, they were so intense. Like, I had so many close calls to where I almost got second place. Like, it was insane. Like, looking back at the footage, bro, like, it was insane. Like, it was crazy. Alright, now, so the abilities. The speed type car and extreme gear are the best ones to play for my preference because I drift so much better with them. Like I said, so we don't have to really talk about that anymore. But when flying, I feel like the boost slows you down. Like, there's a boost that you can do with the R1, and it's like basically like the drift boost, but for flying. And when you hold it, like, there's like a resistance. And that resistance moment in the beginning lets people zoom past me. And I don't like that, because you're supposed to be a boost. Why are you slowing me down? And why are people zooming past me when I use you? Now I'm not gonna boost. Anytime I'm flying, I'm not gonna boost, which is crazy to me. The slots, yeah, let's talk about the slots. The slots were so helpful. Like, my loadout was heavily based on boost with a little hint of defense. A little hint, just a little twinkle on defense, but everything else is boost. Like, that's my thing. Maps. Man. Alright, let's get this off my chest. So the best maps, listen, best maps were Sand Road, Water Palace, and Dragon Road. And I know Dragon Road is a crossworld, but it was still the best. It was still the best. Like, Sand Road is my good luck charm. Like, cause I'm the drifting queen. So like, anytime I get in Sand Road, I lock in without even trying. And I get up there, like, I be at 10th place. Like, let's say Sand Road is a crossworld. I get 10th place. Going into that crossworld, I come out that cross world like 5th place. 5th, 4th place. I do better than usual. Only with Sand Road. Dragon Road is like 2nd place though, cause like, you know, it also has a lot of drifting space. And also Roulette Road. That's what it's called, right? The gambling one. Yeah, that one's cool too. I don't have anything bad to say about it besides the balls in the beginning. I got squished by those. The worst maps, bro. The worst maps. Let's talk about it. The worst maps. Rainbow Garden. First off, listen. Rainbow Garden is horrible. Rainbow Garden is horrible. I said what I said. It's so horrible. It's so bad. I'm not talking about it anymore. I'm pissed. I'm mad. Anyway, Mystic Jungle. That one was bad too. That's the hardest map of the entire, like, out of the entire network test. That one was the hardest, because like, it was so easy to fall off. Like, bro, the amount of times I fell off was like crazy. Like, and I didn't even try to fall off, obviously, but it was just so easy to fall off, man. Apatos, aka Windmill Isle. I love saying Windmill Isle better, because Apatos it just sounds so weird, because in my head I always say it as Windmill Isle, so I'm gonna keep saying it as that. The Isle part in Windmill Isle is horrible, because everybody keeps bumping into me. Like, bro, move over, man. It's not bumper cars. And the flying part in Apatos sucks too. Like, I'm not a fan of it, to be honest. I'm really not a fan of it. I'm not gonna lie. The shortcuts are alright. They're alright. Not bad, but they're alright. The museum is also one of the worst. I said what I said. There's nothing really special about it besides the fact that everything comes alive on the last lap. Nothing really else. And there's like a drifting part. That's it. That's all. And the mall. Colorful mall. Get out of here. You're done. I don't like you. Done. I do not like the lava planet at all. Or magma planet. Whatever it's called. I don't like that at all. That was the worst. One of the worst Crossworlds, if not the worst one in the game. Because it felt so tedious. Like, bro, I don't know how to explain it. It was just so tedious. But at least the music was good. I like the music though. But it was just, ugh, man. Alright, characters. So I played as Amy, mostly, because she makes me feel better about being in 9th place. Like, bro, like when Wave gets 9th place, she'd be like, oh, this is embarrassing. But with Amy, she's like, well, at least I try my best. Like, you know, she's more like, more upbeat, more positive, and yeah, I need that. Like, bro, because Wave be making me feel so embarrassed, bro. I'm like, sorry, Wave, like, I feel so bad. But speaking of characters, I got a rare dialogue from Amy in Roulette Road. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I got it.
I know this place like the back of my hand.
Now, character customization. Let's talk about it. I made a car for Wave and a car for Amy, and they're both really nice. They're literally like the same car, but just different colors. But I like them a lot. I really do. I'm actually happy that there's no color wheel because that would have been too much customization. So I'm happy they didn't do that. And I'm also happy somewhat that they kept certain car parts in different categories, like the handling parts. You can't put handling parts on a speed car. You can't put handling stuff on a power car. Like you can't mix and match it like that. So that's good because like that would be like game breaking, I'm pretty sure. So I'm glad that that's that. Now the festival, can we talk about the festival? Let's talk about the festival. Bro, the festival wasn't even all that. I'm not gonna lie. Like it was so it wasn't all that to me. I'm not gonna lie. The event, the Joker event was on Sunday, and it just like I literally skipped most of it. Like I played like only 4 rounds or 3 rounds. I don't remember, but I won all of them. I played like 3 rounds and I won all the rounds, and I never played it again. And I went back on the game like regular as soon as the event, as soon as it was over. Bro, like it was so boring. Like I won my team won every single time. Like it was insane. It was so boring that I started playing the Grand Prix. I started playing offline mode. Like that's insane. Now the lobby. One thing about the lobby, I had issues with it on Sunday with the Joker Festival, I believe. Wait, no, on the last day. Sorry. On the last day, on Monday, I had issues with the server. Like the server was not working for like 3 times in a row. 4 times in a row. Like there was so many errors that popped up that day. Like I don't know what happened, but maybe the Joker Festival ruined something. I don't know, but yeah. One thing I do want to talk about when it comes to the lobbies is that the server time, like the lobby time, the timer was like too short. It was too short. Like I only had 30 seconds to look at other people's loadouts. Are you kidding me? And there's 11 other people besides me, and you expect me to look at everybody's loadouts within 30 seconds? I need like 60 seconds. Maybe 45 seconds. Nah, I'm lying. 60 seconds is better. We need more time. But like one thing that I noticed on the last day, which is kind of strange because this was not happening the rest of the other days. I was in one lobby that took like 5 minutes to start. And I never had that experience like the whole weekend except for on Monday, which is odd to me. Because all the other servers, all the other lobbies were 30 seconds, but that one lobby was 5 minutes. That's weird to me. I'm not sure if it was like a host thing, if they can like choose the timer. I don't know, but that was weird. And speaking of weird, why doesn't the game tell you that you can press R1 and R2 to do the emotes? They only tell you about R1. You can use R2 as well, which is interesting, but like why don't they tell you? I don't know. So music, let's talk about the music now. So the tracks with the best music, Sand Road, 100%. Sand Road, I saw it, and Dragon Road. The 2 roads, Sand Road and Dragon Road. Yes, the best ones. Yup. And Apatos, aka Windmill Isle. That one had great music too. I said what I said, because the EDM part isn't even in the game if you keep racing. So you don't hear that horrible scratching noise. Like you don't hear that. It's lively. But you know, the original is always lively, but this one is lively and it's more updated, I would say. And you don't hear the EDM part, the horrible part, the worst part of the song. You don't hear that because it doesn't get to that part unless you're like not driving. The worst. Now let's talk about the worst. The worst songs. Rainbow Garden, number 1. Yep. Yo, me and Rainbow Garden got beef. Yes, we have beef. Rainbow Garden, get out of here. Your music is trash. You're horrible. You suck. Get out. Water Palace, weak. Dino Jungle, weak. What else? That pink world with the hot air balloons. I think that's the Sonic Dream Team world or whatever. Weak. Get it out of here. Get out of here. Weak. Get out. Like, bro, everything else, the other Crossworlds or whatever, I don't remember. I really don't. Oh yeah, Colorful Mall, weak. Get out of here. Get out of here. You're gone, bro. You're gone. All right, so let's talk about the bugs. So the lobby cancellation button didn't work for me. Like, it was one time where I pressed it, it did not work at all. Another time in the match, another bug that happened was I was flipping on the ground and there was like jittering around the corners whenever you touch the wall while you're drifting. I don't know if that's like because I was touching the wall, or was that supposed to happen because I was touching the wall, or is that not? I don't know. But yeah, and I don't like how jittery the camera moves when you're like bumping into people, especially in Windmill Isle. The aisle part of Windmill Isle. No, that I don't like that. And I also seen an item box or item capsule was jittering in Windmill Isle. Yeah, that's what I seen. My expectations of how the game was gonna be like, not gonna lie, I expected it to be more addicting. Like, I expected it to be more addicting and more fun. It was fun, but like, it wasn't addicting. Like, it was very easy for me to just turn off the game and just go do something else. Like, you know, it's not, I didn't feel like it was as good as everybody else says it is, and how everybody was saying like it was great in the beta and stuff like that. I don't agree with that. It's not that good. Like, it's good, it's a good game, but it's not addicting. It's really not. Like, I used this game and I played this game so much this weekend to get my mind off of, you know, some things I was thinking about, some thoughts, you know, and I really truly do appreciate the timing of this network test, because I was truly thinking about things and I needed, you know, a distraction, and I'm super grateful that the network test happened the time that it did. So yeah, thank you Sega on that part, truly, for real. When I played the game, it felt like I was playing it longer than what it was. Like, there was a time where I played the game for, well, I checked to see how long I was playing the game, because it felt like I was playing it for 30 minutes. When I checked, it said I played for 22 minutes and 32 seconds. Yes, I remember the exact numbers. And that's kind of weird to me, because like, why does it feel like I played your game mad long when it wasn't long? Like, is that like a bad thing? But final thoughts. I don't picture myself playing this game a lot, to be honest, like, because like I don't play kart races. Kart races aren't my thing at all. I don't like racing games for real. I like transformed racing, but like, I didn't buy that game. I just went to my brother's house and played it on his Xbox. I didn't really like it enough to actually like buy the game. But like, this game, yeah, I kind of feel the same way. Like, I don't think I'm gonna buy it, to be honest. I truly don't think I'm gonna buy the game. But if I ever do change my mind, I would for sure get it on sale. And I truly feel like the skins, like the Werehog skin and the Prime skins, they're not all of that, to be honest, because it's a very high chance that they're not gonna get voice lines. So it's, you know, it's not that big of a deal if you don't get it. It's really not that big of a deal at all. Like, personally, kart racer games are just very repetitive to me, which is why I don't have any kart racer games, and I don't play any. They're super repetitive, and I don't like repetition because it irks me. So, you know, I just don't buy those type of games. But yeah, that was basically all I had to say, basically. Yeah. Yeah, you guys should totally watch my other videos. Yeah, totally. Yeah. I recommend it. It's so cool. It's so great. It's me.